The Biographies of Great Men. Li Po.
Born in 701 and died in 762, Li Po's middle name was Tai Po and was nicknamed Xinglian Zhuxi. A great poet of the Tang Dynasty, Li Po lived in luxury. He read important books and enjoyed physical and intellectual activities, especially fencing. Even with a hired tutor, Li Po did not like to study, as he found it boring. He always made excuses for not doing his studies and to play instead. Although Li Po was very gifted, he was also mischievous. His parents worried about his future. One day, Li Po skipped school to play near the river. He was surprised to see an old woman squatting on the riverbank, rubbing something. Curiously, he hurried to see what the old woman was doing. Using water and a stone, she was patiently rubbing an iron bar. Li Po, even more curious, asked, "Old woman, why in the world are you rubbing that iron bar?" As she kept on rubbing, the old woman replied, "Well, I lost my sewing needle, and I need another one. So I'm making myself a needle with this iron bar." Li Po thought that it would certainly take a lifetime to make a small needle out of an iron bar by simply rubbing it. He then asked, "Old woman, are you aware how difficult it would be to turn this iron bar into a tiny needle?" "It doesn't matter," replied the old woman. "I know that it will take a long time, but nothing comes easily in this world. If I keep on rubbing, someday this iron bar will become the needle that I need." After listening to the old woman, Li Po suddenly realized the meaning behind her actions. He understood the message that perseverance and hard work are the keys to success in life. So, Li Po decided to put in the practice the important lessons he had learned from the old woman.
The Biographies of Great Men. Confucius.
Confucius was born in Lu County 2,500 years ago, in 551 BC. His family, from Song County, was respected and of noble descent. After his father died, he was only 3 years old. His mother had to raise him by herself. Confucius led a poor and simple life. Confucius was a bookkeeper and storekeeper. At age 15, he decided to become a scholar. Confucius believed that everyone possessed talents and had the capacity to learn from others. He once said, "If 3 of us are walking together, at least one of the 2 is good enough to be my teacher." Confucius rigorously self-studied and read the works of sage men and scholars before him. His philosophy was to teach no particular type. That is to say, that anyone who wanted to learn was entitled to instruction. He welcomed all students, nobles or common people, rich or poor, young or old. The distinctive teaching methods of Confucius were based on wisdom, common sense, and universal access and application. Confucius believed that all people could learn regardless of their moral character or station in life. His wise teachings were helpful in solving everyday personal problems, tending to family matters, or even running a country. During the spring-autumn period, life was very harsh and turbulent. Confucius, anxious to save the Zhou culture, traveled from place to place. For 14 years, he tried to have his teachings of just and honest government accepted and put into practice. Later, he returned to work at preserving ancient documents. Confucius stood for filial respect, fraternal duty, loyalty, honesty, and respect for all people and animals. Many advocated his dream of world peace. His philosophy of life is still practiced for over 2,000 years. Today, millions of people study his teachings as models of faith, personal behavior, and moral integrity. Confucius had such great influence and impact on his students that when he died in 479 BC, at the age of 73, one of them remained at his gravesite for 3 years. After his death, many of his followers scattered all over the world, expounding his theories and philosophies. Word base 单字 Middle Middle
中间的
Nickname Nickname
绰号
Great Great
优秀的
Poet Poet
诗人
Dynasty Dynasty
王朝
Luxury Luxury
富足
Important important,
重要的，
enjoy, enjoy,
享受，
physical, physical,
身体运动的，
intellectual, intellectual,
知性的，
hire, hire,
雇用，
tutor, tutor,
家庭教师，
boring, boring,
无聊的，
excuse, excuse,
借口，
instead, instead,
替代，
although, although,
虽然，
mischievous, mischievous,
淘气的，
parents, parents,
双亲，
worry, worry,
担心，
future, future,
未来，
skip, skip,
逃课，
surprised, surprised,
感到惊讶的，
squat, squat,
蹲，
riverbank, riverbank,
合体，
rub, rub,
摩擦，
curiously, curiously,
好奇的，
hurried, hurried,
仓促的，
patiently, patiently,
有耐性的，
iron, iron,
铁，
bar, bar,
棒，
kept, kept,
保有，
reply, reply,
回答，
lost, lost,
失去，
sewing, sewing,
裁缝，
needle, needle,
针，
another, another,
另一个的，
making, making,
制造，
myself, myself,
我自己，
thought, thought,
想，
certainly, certainly,
当然的，
lifetime, lifetime,
一生，
simply, simply,
简单的，
aware, aware,
察觉的，
difficult, difficult,
困难的，
tiny, tiny,
极小的，
nothing, nothing,
没什么，
easily, easily,
容易的，
become, become,
成为，
need, need,
需要，
suddenly, suddenly,
忽然的，
realize, realize,
领悟，
meaning, meaning,
意义
understood, understood,
了解
message, message,
信息
perseverance, perseverance,
坚持
success, success,
成功
decide, decide,
决定的
practice, practice,
实践
important, important,
重要的
word bank,
单字
county, county,
郡
respect, respect,
敬重
noble, noble,
贵族的
descent, descent,
后裔
raise, raise,
养育
lead, lead,
过活
poor, poor,
贫困的
simple, simple,
简单的
bookkeeper, bookkeeper,
记账员
storekeeper, storekeeper,
仓管员
scholar, scholar,
学者
believe, believe,
相信
possessed, possessed,
持有具有
talent, talent,
天才
capacity, capacity,
能力
together, together,
一起共同
least, least,
最小的
enough, enough,
充足的
rigorously, rigorously,
严厉的
sage, sage,
贤能的
philosophy, philosophy,
人生观
particular, particular,
特定的
type, type,
形式
entitled, entitled,
给权利
instruction, instruction,
知识
common, common,
普通的
distinctive, distinctive,
有特色的特殊的
method, method,
方法
sense, sense,
判断力
universal, universal,
通用的
access, access,
使用
application, application,
应用
regardless, regardless,
不注意的无论如何
moral, moral,
道德的
character, character,
性格
solve, solve,
解决
period, period,
时代
harsh, harsh,
恶劣的
turbulent, turbulent,
不稳定的
anxious, anxious,
渴望的
culture, culture,
文化
honest, honest,
诚实的。
government, government,
政府。
accepted, accepted,
公认的。
ancient, ancient,
古代的。
filial, filial,
孝顺的。
respect, respect,
尊敬。
fraternal, fraternal,
有爱的。
loyalty, loyalty,
忠诚。
advocate, advocate,
拥护者。
practiced, practice,
高明的。
behavior, behavior,
行为。
integrity, integrity,
正直。
influence, influence,
影响。
impact, impact,
冲击。
remain, remain,
归属。
gravesite, gravesite,
墓穴。
death, death,
死。
follower, follower,
追随者。
scattered, scattered,
散乱的。
expound, expound,
解释。
theories, theories,
学说。
philosophy, philosophy,
哲理。